Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm going to show you the new Nissan GTR 50 concept car from the company called Mini Auto. Now I never heard of this brand before, and I only know Bburago, Maisto and Welly. That's what the whole world know. They are very famous and everybody know about them. But these model cars are kind of rare, and they come from the AliExpress in China, and they do have quite a lot of different models all the time from different brands, and we don't even know what brand they are. Sometimes the seller doesn't even know what they are. So that's the problem with that. But anyway, so I got these one from AliExpress, and I was a little bit reluctant to get it. So I decided to go with the blue one first. And when I actually received it, I was really impressed with the quality and attention to detail. So I decided to get another one, which is a red color one. So they also have another one on the silver and gold, but I haven't got that one yet. I just got this red one. So I'm happy with this red one. This is really good red. It's really premium quality, I have to say. I never say that on a 124 scale, to be honest, because most of the 124 scales are terrible. But these are really good and much better than Welly, and they have a lot of features as well. Most of these model cars from AliExpress have loads of little features like light and sound, pullback features, and full opening part. They are made of diecast as well. The scales is a little bit hit or miss. Sometimes you will get the very good scale, accurate one, and sometimes you get the scales that are really weird, and I don't like it. So it's a bit risky sometimes from AliExpress, so you're gonna have to be careful. So if you got a wrong one, obviously call it as a loss, give it to your child, let him play with it, mess around with it, trash with it, whatever. If you got a decent one like this one, I will keep it properly and keep it in my cabinet and so on and so forth. So yeah, these ones are better, I'll say. I also have the Bburago version of the previous generation Nissan GTR 35. So I'm gonna show the comparison between these two. Okay, so let's get started. Right, so you see my previous review on the original one, but this time I'm gonna do a little bit different with this one. So let's start with the color. The color on this red is amazing. Just look at it, it's really nice. It's not metallic, but you can feel that it's really good paint. It's amazing red. I absolutely love this red. As soon as I opened the box, I saw, wow, what a beauty. This color is amazing. I don't know how they painted it, what kind of stuff they put in there. It's not the same as any other red that I've seen. The same color that I would say with the LCD Pagani 200 pound model car color. So this is really good one. Now compare with the Bburago one, you will see it's difficult to tell on the camera. Actually, it's very hard to tell, but in person, as soon as you see this one in person, you will love this one a lot more than this one. This one is boring red paint, and there's nothing special about it. There is no premium quality here whatsoever. This is like a child, cheap one, like a play toys ish, and you can feel the really different quality, and the weight on this one is heavy as hell. Right, so and there's some people on my channels, and they say that why you care about the weight? Who cares about the weight? Well, let me tell you one thing. Weight is one of those things that you can measure the quality when it comes to the products. Right, if you buy a cheap Rolex and a fake one, okay, and you can tell with the real one and the fake one is that you can look all the same thing, all the colors and everything look the same, all the detail look the same. But when you pick it up, you can always tell that real Rolex or real stuff is always heavier. The cheap one always feel lighter, always. Okay, so if you want the good quality stuff, lift it up, feel in your hand. If this is a nice and solid and heavy, and everything you touch and open is solid quality, yeah, it's a real one. It's a no-brainer. I mean, some people don't know these things, and they don't really care about these stuff. They only look on the surface. Oh, you can't tell the difference anyway. Who cares and stuff? But you can actually tell if you actually used to the good quality, premium quality stuff all the time. So that's one thing that I know about myself. So anyway, Right, so let's compare these stuff later. So let me first show the paint job is amazing, and then on top of that you got all the little moving part as well. So the door mirror can fold, right? And then the spoiler on the back can also lift up, and you can push it down, okay? And you can also bring it up if you want to. And there is a little exhaust detail underneath there as well, which is even better. And if you push it, you can also open the trunk as well, even though there is absolutely nothing to look in there, but you can actually open something. And then you got light and sound, and also speaker underneath there, which is there, and the company says Mini Auto. Okay, so that's the one you need to look at. And you always need to have these three buttons, and they always have the very annoying sounds, but in this one the sound is not too bad, not too loud, so it's tolerable. And you got three settings. You can either switch it off, you can turn it on, and so you can see all the LED light here, which is lovely. I love that. And also at the back you can see that. Okay, it's quite bright, and even this is the broad daylight here, right? It's a broad daylight with my very strong light LED around it as well, and you can still see a decent LED light lit up as well, so it's not bad at all. And if you go to the sound setting, then you will hear the sounds when you open the door. Right, that's one thing. Close it, beep beep, open again, alarm goes off, so that means the alarm setting is on. And you got different sound effects each time when you open it, basically. And then you got engine detail as well. So there is a button, or if no button, I just have to use my nail. There you go. So this is the engine detail. So you can not too bad. It's the same as the other one, I have to say. This is a Bburago version. So I don't know whether they reuse the same components or not. Come on, I don't know how to open. Okay, so Bburago version also the same. The engine details are a little bit better on these one. Okay, so you can see they look very similar, but you got chrome silver part here, and here is black plastic, and that's the only thing difference, I think. A little bit details in the middle part is different. The cylinder detail is a little bit different as well, so there are little bit and pieces difference here. Okay, so that's the Bburago version, and then this is the Mini Auto version. So this is really good, I really liked it. And also you can see there is no brake disc and caliper on the Bburago one, but in this one you got brake disc and caliper, and they don't actually spin with the wheel, unfortunately, so it's just for the show. But it does have a suspension, both front and back, and also it links with the steering wheel as well. Okay, that is very good. And on top of that, this one is also pullback features. So if I pull back, yeah, so it does have the pullback features, and interior is also very detailed. This is impressive. And on top of that, all the stuff in there is painted. All the seat also painted, the dashboard is painted, the air vents and everything is painted. The interior detail is also very detailed, which is very impressive for such a tiny little 1/24 scale car. Look at that, look at that. That is insane. Wow, look at that. I'm loving that. So yeah, there we are. So this is really good quality 1/24 scale. This is how it's supposed to be. Right, so normally I don't really like most of these 1/24 scales, and I only have to buy them because I don't have a choice in 1/18 scale. If possible, to get it in 1/18 scale from even the Bburago signature series or something like that, if they have windows and certain features that I'm looking for, then I just go for it. I know that they are not ideal situation, but I just like these motor cars, so I just want to have it in my collection, so I have it. But obviously they are not good quality. But these 124 scales are really impressive, and these tires are also nice and soft. They are actual rubber, they are not kind of like hard plastic, so they are really good quality. Nice and heavy as well, considering it's only 124 scale. And all little moving parts, sound, light features, and you have an option on all the different settings, keep your light on off. So yeah, you can use it as a child play things, or you want to keep it for your part of the collection. That is also possible in this one. So yeah, if you're gonna have a choice, and I'll definitely recommend you to go for red color. You will not be disappointed with the red color here. It's absolutely beautiful. Seriously, it is. I mean, if you look here, it's not very, clear on the camera. It's hard to tell, but I'm telling you in person, this new one is beautiful, absolutely amazing. So all the light details are also very good quality as well, so this is really good. They're also making this a 1/18 scale, but a 1/18 scale had a smoke effect as well, which is a bit tacky, I suppose. But I wouldn't go for 1/18 scale. The reason why it is not accurate concept car, and the actual concept car will have the light will go all the way to the front bumper. The 1/18 scale is kind of a different one, that they go about here, and then the rest is not. So it's not a real to the concept model. So that's why I go with 124 scale. Okay, so I'll tell you my opinion. So, but if you want a 1/18 scale, go for it. Apart from that, light features on the 1/18 and 124 scale, and I think the rest is similar. But they are not the same brand, by the way. They are not made by Mini Auto. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.